Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Not sure why I'm facing away from you. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm facing away from you when I've come here to talk. Let's have a look at some cards today. Can I show you? What have you got to show me? Use those cards. I've got my little box of tricks. That's what I call it. Happy Monday, everybody. Love struck. That's what I just saw. Love struck. Okay. Don't make me nervous now. I've got the cards. You know, I came into the office and all the cards have been put away and it's all lovely and tidy. It's like, oh, that's nice. To walk into a clean desk. Where should we start? Emotions. Let's look at your emotions today. It was in reverse. It's lucky. Having, bringing, or resulting from good luck. It was in reverse. You're not having a lucky day today. Okay, well let's find out some more random cards. Can I show you? No. What, your unluckiness? No, I'm okay. Show me your good fortune. Interesting, because I was going to say the sun card, S-O-N, a child, a son, is like on end. I was going to say it's reverse, but... so maybe not like the person inquiring, maybe their son is going through a string of bad luck. This is interesting reading. Okay. Brother. I've just turned that in reverse, so it's flipped itself in reverse. A brother, a son, so a son who has a sister. Unlucky. But it seems to be focusing on the masculine energy here. Daughter. What's coming through is the daughter experiencing, to use that word, bad luck. And is this then having a knock-on effect? We'll find out some more. It's interesting how I put the cards. Look, we'll just go with it, okay? Because it... treat and 1111. That's magic. Comes in. Well, you're in for a treat. How to turn that around? 1111 is really the sign for signs. For starting to notice, notice the signs. 1111 is a very popular one that you will keep seeing. Whether it's, well, on the clock, you find yourself looking at the time, 1111, till receipts. Well, anywhere where there's numbers. I remember standing outside my old place of work, and it was the car park. It was car park number 1111. Signs like that. So starting to see the signs. Treats, well, we're going to turn this around so that some luck comes your way for all involved. It really does boost the spirit. Luck does, but it is a a test of the spirit when we go through some unlucky times. How we handle that. But the wheel will always turn. Excuse me. Hi, original darling. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Cheers. Cheers to the channel of lovers. Okay. Let's have a look at these little orange cards. You know, I saw a t-shirt today that had on the back of it, "The future is bright." And in my mind, it was like, the future is orange. And I believe that used to be for Orange, like mobile phone network. I think that's what their kind of saying was. But these are my orange cards. So the future is bright. The future is orange. We've got slave to society here. So societal norms, slave to society. This is not good. If you feel a slave to society, then you're not doing too great, are you? And this could be like the mentality, especially when you're doing things the way that society does that. So following trends, what's referred to as being cool. When there's some of us that our soul just doesn't want to do that. It's just like off. It's the wrong environment. It's like you can either believe yourself to be here to be a slave to society, where I believe that I'm here to serve, service to society. Do you light up the room or do you drain it? It has a big impact. And if we go to, like, your life will be like a sum total of the 5 people that you spend or that you associate with the most time with, that will be really the outcome of your life, whether that's health, financial, mental, attitudes. Scared of being caught. Oh, I felt like someone was truanting. I used to do that. I did not like school. I went to an all-girls school, secondary school. And, I mean, junior school was fine, up until, like, the age of 11. And it was tough for me, and, like, my situation at home, to even try and keep up with the modern girls. I come from a very old-fashioned background, where lots of love, not so much money, which didn't seem to, like, bother my mum, but for me as a teenager, I was highly humiliated. So, in the UK, in our secondary schools, we wear a uniform. So when it was like non-uniform day, either I didn't go to school, or I would just rock up in my school uniform and say that I'd forgotten. Let alone the money that you might have to pay to not wear uniform. I mean, it wasn't something I would go and ask my mum ever for money. School trips, best not to mention it. It was just a no. So yeah, with school, and then my elder sister had a child, and I found myself kind of nipping round there, like at lunchtime, and you know, just hanging out with her and the baby, and then not going back to school. And then I'd done that for a couple of years, and then at the age of 13 I went to live with her, and then I rarely went to school. So there's, to be honest with you, there's not much, you know, they could do. The educational welfare officer come through, but no one can really force you to do anything. If I don't like school, I don't like school. And my eldest daughter, she didn't like school. She went to school, and if she didn't go to school, and I'd get the letters, and they're just threats of fines. I mean, they're your children. I feel like I can do whatever I wish for my children, including what I choose for like their well-being and who they associate with. I don't really care too much about the law with that. It's and it wasn't so much heard about like educating them at home. I think, you know, when COVID hit, a lot of people were, you know, being the teacher, where my children just left school, and so I didn't get to experience that. Going back, yeah, I think if they didn't want to go to school, I'd teach them at home. Scared of being called. I don't know. This is about, or why I'm telling you like my story. Anyway, I got through school. I got through school very well, because I did do my exams and I come out with better results than what they thought. I don't even think they thought I'd turn up for the exams. Of course I will. I didn't panic or anything. I come out with good results, and I'm so much more into like studying. There's a time, I think, that you're ready to like learn. Anyway, let's carry on. So when my eldest daughter didn't choose to go to school and get the letters, I used to give her the letters and say, you just have to like explain yourself, won't you? And you go to like the parents' evening, and then they find out that she didn't like school, and then it'll be like, oh, why don't you like school? Or what can we do? And I'm like, you know, she doesn't have to like school. She's doing it, but she doesn't have to enjoy it. I don't think, you know, she just wants to get through it and out. Anyway, we've got super proud here. I've been thinking about what you said. It's just a piece of paper in reverse. We've got, will you marry me in reverse? And I'm a fool for you. So now I'm taken to somebody that maybe wasn't the best option when it comes to like guiding your children to marry. It's an important decision, who we choose as our life partner. It's just a piece of paper. So I don't know if there's some argument going on here. It's again about people that put pressure on their children, you know, to do well at school with your grades. Beep, 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 beep. I just wasn't that kind of mum. I would help them. Most of the time they wouldn't want my help. I'd always offer, do you want me to help you with a project? You know, it's the only thing I can do. But they just didn't like want that. I don't know what I'm talking about now. The pressure about going to like uni. Maybe your kid doesn't want to go to uni. You know? Maybe they don't want to do what you want them to do. What was coming through when I was, I don't know, doing something here with the cards was, why don't you just ask your child what they want? You know, they're closer to like spirit than what the programmed adult is. So ask your child what they want and respect their wishes. Let's move on. Good afternoon, Gal darling. Good afternoon, Channel of Love. Happily ever after. We all deserve that. We do, don't we? Like after that, we deserve to live happily ever after. Okay. Live in the Tao. Okay, the Tao Te Ching. So, peace, stillness. We're here to flow and grow. It's just started raining. I could hear it. Okay. So that living the Tao energy is the hermit energy. Someone that you would probably call a hermit and encourage them, you know, to be more sociable. Sociable with who? Society. Some people are just loners. They enjoy their own company, and it could be a very important time for them to find themselves. You're best not to interrupt that time. Happy Monday to the channel of love. Happy Monday, Moon Cookie. Cheers, Moon Cookie. Cheers to the channel of lovers. I've already done the cheers, but the cheers in. Yeah, I'm getting some more. Oh, I haven't got a lot of battery. About 36%. Mr. Dependable. So, father figure. Provider. Singing, you got a friend in me. The awakening of the student. So something very important is happening here. And you need to source the deeper meaning. Cheers, Lucy. Happy to catch you live. Happy to be caught live. Happy to be caught alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Let's have a look at these cards. It's gone a bit chilly in here. I think it's because that dark cloud's come over. Footsteps on the dance floor. Second time I've sang that in my mind now. Reminds me, baby, of you. Teardrops in my eyes. Next time I'll be true, yeah. True love. Bored. I mean, I could do really... I was thinking about redoing these cards because I kind of do them and then don't go over them with pen. It's just, oh, they'll do. Well, they will do, don't they? They've got words on them. You can see what... if I hold it up close enough, you can see. I mean, we could, like, erase that, couldn't we? Bored. Love struck. I've already seen this card. Looks a bit messy in the middle. I don't know what that mark is then. E. It's like it's underlining the underlining. Yeah. Underlining the E. Happy. Okay. Love struck. Happy. Sounds a lot better than being bored. Hi, Lucy and channel peeps. Hi, Bond. Devilish. Feeling naughty. Okay, I've played with them cards. Rebellious. This could be one child going through ascension. It's having a knock-on effect on the other child. If they're both to ascend, and it's a time for a lot of us to ascend. It's time to wake up. A lot to deal with, especially if you're not aware of the details. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Abraham Lincoln. I use this one with my children all the time when they kind of go, I don't like her, I don't like that girl. I say, you've got to get to know them better. If you get to know somebody better, then you're paying like an interest in them, and everybody likes the attention on them. So, I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Abraham Lincoln. That was like a work message coming through. But that actually takes me to like when I first was like interrogated by like my boss, and you know, she was kind of going to me, well, we'll give it like 3 months and then if we're not sure. And I said, listen, I said, if I'm no good at this job, I'll quite happily leave. Yeah, I said, I don't plan on being somewhere where I'm not wanted. And I just thought to myself, I need to get to know her better. And we're friends now. It's nice. I can, you know, have a laugh with her, and it's nice because I took the time to actually get to know her. So I might know more about her than what the others do because I ask her questions. I pay an interest. you know, when we message, this is one sign, like she would just send us messages because she's not local to where we work, so we're kind of left in charge. But obviously she wants to keep an eye, obviously, on her shops. And she's in Sri Lanka at the moment, building a house. And it's really nice. There's no, like, she deserves all of that. And but when the communication used to come through, she'd just like send orders through where I'll be like, good morning. And now it's nice because I see like she would do the same now. I didn't say anything to her. She just copied. I noticed it today with we've got a new person working with us and she's a bit sniffly and sneezing a bit. So it was just like, bless you and everything. And then I work with another lady who, you know, wouldn't normally say bless you if you sneezed. And we was in a conversation and she sneezed and I just turned and went, bless you, darling. And straight away, the other lady went, bless you, darling. I found it quite comical. Knock-on effect, okay. And then when I got home from work, I was speaking with my daughter. And because like everybody kind of wants to work with me, so if they find out I'm not in, they're like, oh, I just want to say, yeah, I'll be back soon, you know. And my daughter says she has the same as well. Like everyone loves working with her, and it's because we're happy, we're nice, we're calm, and we pay interest in you. And this is a great quote. And I said to her, I said, you know, my mum was right, because my mum would always say to me as I was growing up, she would say, my name, Lucy May, it's very hard to be nasty to a nice person. It's true. You have the odd ones that you might trigger. And yeah. This quote, whoever is happy will make others happy too. Anne Frank. You've got some headaches, Bond, doing healing and rebalancing. There has been a bit of pressure there today. I noticed it this morning, but it's all good. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Aristotle. Let's have a look at these green cards. Oh, I've pressed a 20% battery. Okay, we are all born for love. It is the only principle of existence and its only end. Benjamin Disraeli. I'm thinking now more about I'm going shopping. It's like, I don't want to be on for too long anyway. So I should leave my phone at home on charge. I love when I do that. Do you? Yeah. And it's like, and then I go off out. And I'm going to go shopping. I feel like I want to go shopping. I'm not sure what for. But I just feel like going out around the shops. I wonder what signs I'll see. I wonder what will occur. Jeff Healey, musician, blind, wrote and performed. Is there more to that sentence, Bond? Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without and know we cannot live within. James Arthur Baldwin. Song, Can You See the Light? Ah, interesting. He's tapped into all his other senses, isn't he? They say, you know, like this physical world, like you can escape at any moment as soon as you close your eyes. You then go, don't you, into your... This isn't stimulating anymore. The less you open your heart to others, the more... Let's start again. The less you open your heart to others, the more your heart suffers. Deepak Chopra. The flower language. Let's have a look at this. And then we'll play with some tarot cards. Have I used all the cards? I think we might have done. Humility and wedded love. I'm trying to think of like the definition of humility. If I use a thesaurus, it would just give me alternative words, won't it? Oh, glasses, Lucy. I just find everything quite amusing. Let's go to the H's. Hostilities. I found it. The words I had to go through first though: humiliate, humiliating, humiliation. Embarrass, embarrassing, embarrassment. I'm going to read the alternative words that you could use for humiliate: bring low, crush, degrade, humble, mortify, put down, put someone in their place, shame, crushing, degrading, humbling, ignominious, mortifying, shaming, degradation, disgrace, dishonour, humbling, ignominy, indignity, loss of face. Oh, I started off, I said, why am I not facing you? Mortification, put down, shame. Humility, humbleness, lowliness, meekness, submissiveness, unpretentiousness. Okay, let's just carry on. Let me have a look and see what these guys want to say. Hey, Bittersweet Purple. Hey, Lucy. Moon Cookie, no turkey dinner with stuffing? When, tonight? Oh, hold on. Oh, oh no, I've missed a bit. Oh, really have, haven't I? Moon Cookie, hey, Bond. What are your plans for Canadian Thanksgiving? No plans, Moon Cookie, Bond says. Moon Cookie says, hello, Original, in her Mrs. Doubtfire voice. Hello, Original. Moon Cookie, no turkey dinner with stuffing? Bittersweet Purple. Hiya, Lucy. Hiya. Can you hear me? And do you see the signs? Jeez, I thought something just flew up then. I'm seeing things. I'm seeing quite a lot of things the other day. But I'm not seeing things. They're there. But then when I'm looking for them, I can't see them. Can you hear me and do you see the signs? I can hear you. I do see the signs. The Divine Feminine would like to explain. Interesting. Because it started off with, can I show you? Oh, okay. 2 cards have just come off. The Divine Feminine would like to explain. Tell me more. Okay, I'll tell you more. It's important stuff, it is. Your children are important. We'll play with some tarot. Oh my goodness, I've got a really, really scratchy head here. What are you thinking about? What are you worried? Come on, stop now. Quick to the point, no chasing. Cooking in seas like a pound of bacon. Ice, ice, baby. Okay, death. What is going on here? Because there's a different way that you're needing to do it. Death is the death of an old way of doing things. You're preparing for rebirth. I've got a daughter and a son here. We've got the priest. It's just a piece of paper. The king is dead on the floor. It's this masculine's role to change this situation. And you can see whereabouts he needs to go. It's like, I don't know why this feminine here is not facing him. The kid's like begging to go. You're up against the priest here. But I feel like your horse is just trampling through it all. And then you're going to go, well, I'm not sure where the bridge is. It's like you're ready to go, but then there's like this, I was going to say like a moat, okay, stopping you from getting over to that sunshine there. So someone's blocking your path. The divine has offered you a very passionate opportunity. It's adventure. You're not going to be bored. There's so much to grow and learn from this magician's wand. I smiled when I said somebody's blocking your path because this is just about to punch that person straight out of the way. Because this one belongs to this masculine here. And look what's there. A beautiful palace. The whistle on the platform. You do not get in somebody's path, in their way, on their path to happiness, without there being consequences from above. Lots of consequences. Could that be like this series of unfortunate events that's been going on within the family? It doesn't just affect this masculine. It's like the kid's praying, geez, get us out of here. You know? This one here is like, I can't look. It's just a vessel. It's like your spirit is being reborn. Lots of things happening really quickly. There's no people in the cards because it's a card of spirit. I just spoke about, well, I feel that this could actually be behind you. And the horse here, pushing you along. Because the horse isn't at a standstill. It's either kicking over, I'd say it's kicked over like our ego. It's like a this masculine's programmed self, okay, because we've all got an ego. Our ego are the of all the things that we think we need to make us what we are, so a success. But anyway. Love is all you need. The Chariot's here. Your chariot awaits. Signs. You see the signs and... oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is an angel, an angelic being, balancing out the energies here. So you've got the path here. And claim your divine crown. Your chariot awaits. Like they're waiting patiently. What's interesting, because I said about like getting over to the other side, but I didn't know where the bridge was. So it's kind of like if you come here, then the chariot will take you to your new destination. which is Destination Unknown. Just have faith and trust. It's beautiful. Look for the signs. I'm singing, it don't matter if you're black or white. The horse is really charging now. You've got the wand. You look a little bit scared. Got like this shark's helmet, but the masks. What's it say about the masks here? Love takes off masks that we fear we cannot live without and know we cannot live within. Okay. Heading towards the Chariot. I feel like it's like the relay race. You're going to pass over the baton. 10%. Okay. Oh, getting excited. I need to visit the little girls one. Okay. I need a whittle. Let's get this reading wrapped up. You're making earrings at the moment, but I'm listening. That's so interesting, Original, because that was one of the things I plan on having a look at when I'm out, is some earrings. I haven't shopped for earrings in years, so I've got quite a few different earrings, but I'm getting bored with them. Oh, hello, Moon Cookie. That's her, Mrs. Doubtfire voice. I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment. Hi, Rich. Bittersweet Purple. I suppose it's only fair you know my name too. It's Rich. Hi, Rich. I'm Lucy. The guys didn't know my name for quite a while when I become a YouTuber. Anyway, and in the beginning, didn't see my face. How we evolve. Strength card. Look at the feminine here. What's she doing? Is she... I feel that she's just tickling him under here. She's not trying to prise his mouth open. He's got his tail between his legs. And she's there to help and assist. To bring balance. But it's like you have to go to her energy. You have to go to her. So she's waiting. Balancing everything out. Bottom of the deck. Oh. Time for a celebration. What happened to that card? Temperance. Or maybe I shuffled them again. That was a nice surprise. Look, waiting to celebrate. Like she's been pulled out as being an angelic higher being. Go have some fun. Hey Lucy, I used to love you. Our candlelight beadings. I remember those. I used to love me. Do you not love me anymore, Moon Cookie? I'm not that needy. I know you love me, Moon Cookie. I mean, you've told me numerous times how you feel about me. Hey, Cynthia. Lunch just finishing. Just wanted to send well wishes to the family. Snugs, babes. Snugs to you. Have a fantastic day, Cynthia. Always with you. It's all part of coming out. It is. It's a brave thing as well. I mean, I'm okay now. I'm in quite a relaxed state about, you know, my channel, and I don't really go around, like, advertising it. You tend to find my channel, if you're meant to find it. But those people that you kind of, you know, do open up to, and you kind of say, well, I'm a YouTuber, and, like, I'm into, like, spirit. I'm into spirit. And then having to explain yourself, it's just becoming a lot more easier. But yes, I do remember like wondering if people were going to laugh at me, and it was a big thing coming out. It was a big thing. And now, well, I kind of like, not I forget that I do this, but if I say to people I've got a YouTube channel, do you know no one has ever asked that name of the YouTube channel? That name? The name of my... They go, oh are you? And I say, yeah, I do like readings every day. But they don't... not ready, are they? So it's a very small little community here, but how evolved, and enlightened and happy. It's a beautiful energy, and it's just naturally evolved. Yeah, it's lovely. I love my channel. I'm not worried about ratings or viewings. I don't check any of that stuff. I'm not worried about comments. It's you'll be drawn to it if it's what your soul needs. Okay. Cynthia and you. Gal, I got a little sad talking to people who told me they didn't believe in love. I said, please don't give up. I'm just a love you'll never know. You've never known. It's because you're talking to their soul. That's really what we do, is we connect with people's souls. So they're kind of like, okay. They feel like they know you. They're drawn to you. I find that a lot of the people who are like, you know, negative, I watch this at work because they can be rather negative and just angry. And the other day I noticed that they're all wearing dresses, so they're all very feminine. And their behaviour changed because they were dressed more feminine. But then I noticed that those two people, like, I'll have really in-depth conversations with them, and they'll be like, oh, I wish I could take your approach. And I'll take that approach then. But like, I went in today and I noticed that they're quite down. So, I mean, it's amazing to be around the light, but it can be very triggering. You can go away and kind of think about the things that I've raised, that the soul wishes to discuss. And they're in sticky situations. And it's up to them whether or not they want to change, like, their situations. Where I'm in a situation where, well, hopefully by my stories, you know, it gives them the confidence that you can do it if you want to, and what's really the worst that can happen? Allow yourself to be happy. But yes, it is. I just giggle at those people though. And, you know, when they're all negative, and someone tried to guide me the other day, and they went, you want to make sure that you do this, this, this and this. And I was like, I just giggled. I said, thank you for, like, your suggestion, and I see where you're coming from, but I'm really not going to do those things because I just don't do it that way. That's just not the way that I do things. So decision time. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. I've pressed that 10%, haven't I? Let's go to... How much have I got? Hold on a second. 5%. We're going to go to a fairy oracle, okay? 3 minutes. That's not bad going, is it? Don't rush, Lucy. I won't rush. No rush. We have all the love in the world. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Time for some stargazing. Okay. This card says the answer you seek is in the stars. This can literally mean looking up into the night sky and stargazing. Stargazing is like a form of divination. Allow your gaze to drift around the sky and see what flows into your mind. Fairies can be very active when the stars begin to appear and shine upon their surroundings. This also applies to you, except the stars are illuminating your current situation so that a solution can be more easily seen. Stargazing can bring about a deep sense of peace and can also help you to put things into perspective. Look how tiny the stars appear to be. Yet this is only an illusion. Conversely, perhaps, something in your life appears to be bigger than it is in reality. Do you have an interest in astronomy? If not, this card may be saying that it's time to explore this area. The insight you seek may also be found in astrology. This may be in a daily horoscope, or it could be the perfect time to have your birth chart created by a professional so you can see the energy currents at play in your life. This doesn't mean you have to change your life, but be aware of certain astrological patterns can be helpful as you move forward. Stargazing. Right, I'm going to go. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Original says, I'll send you a picture of my stock. Thank you. Bittersweet Purple, Gal Gal, at Gal Gal, that reminds me of an old saying. I'm going to go now. I'll catch up with you all soon, so thank you for joining me. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.